Hello everyone, welcome to you all in my today's 14th online session. Today I am just giving revision of chapter number 2, Fun with Numbers. And today you are getting the practice test assignment of this chapter. So please revise all these topics easily and nicely. Name of our first topic is number names. In this, you have to write down the number names of the following number. So your first number is 567. 5 in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down first 500. Then 6 in the place of tens. That's why you have to write down. You have to not write down 6 tens. You have to read 6767 but together. So the number name of 567 is 567. Your second number is 450. 4 in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down 400 first, and then you have to write down tens and ones place both together. So it's a 5050. Your next number is 328. 3 in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down first 300, and then you have to write down 2 and 8. These both placed together. So it becomes 2828. Now your another topic is numeral form. In this I am giving the number names to you, and you have to write down their number first. 207. So here what you have to do first, you have to write down 100 place first. So in the place of 100 there is a 2, so you have to write down first 2, and then ones and tens place together. But here only it is 7, so you have to write down 07. Your second one is 304. So you have to write down first in the place of 103, and then ones and tens both placed together. So here it is only 4. So you have to write down only 04. Your third number is 720. Now in the place of 100, it's a 7. So you have to write down 7 first, and then 20. Ones and tens placed together. So it becomes 2020. So the numeral form for 720 is 720. Now your next topic is place value. In this you have to write down the place value of underlined digit in words and in numbers both together. So your first number is 853. In this, below the 5 there is underline, so you have to write down only the place value of 5. If we want to write down the place value in number first, then you have to write down 5050. If you want to write down the place value of 5 in word, then you have to write down first 5, and at which place 5 lies. So 5 lies on the tens place. That's why you have to write down 5 tens. Your next number is 903. 903. Here underline below the 8, below the 0 is given. Therefore, if we want to write down the place value of 0 in number, then you can write down only 0. Or if we want to write down the place value of 0 in word, then you have to write down first 0, and at which place 0 lies, that you have to write down. So 0 lies on the tens place. Your next number is 531. Now below the 5 there is underline. So you have to write down the place value of 5. 5 in the place of hundreds, that's why you have to write down 500 in number first. Or in another word we can say, if you want to write down the place value of 5 in word, then you have to write down 5 first, and then you have to write down the place of 5. So 5 lies on the hundreds place. That's why the place value of 531 in 5 is 500. Now next topic is expanded form. You have to write down expanded form in words or in a number. Your first question is 320. If you want to write down expanded form in number, then you have to write down, you have to start from the first place. Your first place is on the 100. That's why you have to write down 300 plus 20 plus 0. Please remember that thing. Whenever you write down the expanded form, at that time you have to write down the place value of each digit, and after the place value of each and every one digit you have to put plus sign, addition sign. If you want to write down expanded form in word, then you have to write down first 3, and at which place 3 lies? 3 lies on a hundreds place. That's why you have to write down 300s first, then add plus sign, plus 2 in the place of tens. That's why you have to write down 2 tens, and then 0 in the place of ones. That's why you have to write down 0 1. Your next number is 431. Again, if you want to write down expanded form in number, then you have to write down first. It starts from first digit. Your first digit is 4. 4 lies in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down first 400. Then add plus sign. Then after 3 in the place of tens. That's why you have to write down 3030, and then again add plus sign and 1 in the place of ones. That's why you have to write down only 1. But if you want to write down expanded form in word, then how can you write down? So for that you have to write down first 4, 4 in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down plus first 4 and then write down hundreds. Then please add plus sign. Don't forget to add plus sign. Then 3 tens plus 1 ones. Your next number 895. Now 8 in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down first 800. Then do plus sign plus 9 in the place of tens. That's why you have to write down 9090 plus 5. If you want to write down expanded form in word, then what you have to write down first? First you have to write down 8, then write down hundreds, because 8 in the place of hundreds, plus 9 in the place of tens. That's why you have to write down 9 tens, and then plus 5 in the place of ones. That's why you have to write down 5 ones. Your next topic is standard form in number. Your first number is 900 plus 40 plus 1. In this I am giving expanded form to you, and you have to convert this expanded form into the standard form. We can say standard form. Another name of standard form is shorter form, short form. So here 9 in the place of hundreds. That's why you have to write down first 9. Then 4 in the place of tens. That's why you have to write down plus after 9 4, and then there is a 1. So 1 in the place of ones. That's why At the place of ones, you have to write down 1. So the standard form of 900 plus 40 plus 1 is 941. Your another one is 500 plus 4. Now 5 in the place of hundreds, that's why you have to write down first 5. Then in the place of tens, nothing is there. So what you have to do? You have to just put 0 in the tens place and then 4 in the ones place. That's why you have to write down plus 4. So 4 you have to write down in the place of ones. So the standard form of 500 plus 4 is 504. Your next number is 800 plus 10. Now see here, in the place of hundreds there is a 8. So we have to write down in the place of 100 8. After that they were given 10. So this 1 in you have to put in the place of tens. So 8 1. Now they were not given anything for the ones place. If they were not given anything for the any of the place, then you have to just put 0 in that place. Now your next topic is standard form in word. Your first number is 600 plus 5 tens plus 4 ones. Now you have to start from the hundreds place. In the place of hundreds, before the hundreds they were given 6. So in the place of hundreds you have to put 6. Then in the place of tens you have to put 5 because before the tens they were given 5 to you. And then after they were given before the ones 4, that's why we have to write down in the place of ones 4. So the standard form 4 600 plus 5 tens plus 4 ones is 654 654. Your next number is 300 plus 3 tens plus 0 1. In the place of hundreds, we have to write down 3 because before the hundreds they were given 3 to you. Then after in the place of tens, we have to write down again 3 because they were given 3 before tens. And we have to write down 0 in the place of 1. Why? Because the one before the ones they were given 0 to you. Now your next number is 400 plus 9 tens plus 1 ones. Before the 100 they were given 4 to you. That's why your numbers start from 4. Then after before the tens they were given 9. That's why in the place of tens we have to write down 9 and before the ones they were given 1 to you. That's why you have to write down in the place of ones 1. So the standard form for 400 plus 9 tens plus 1 ones is 491. Your next topic is ascending order. Which number we have to write down first in ascending order? In ascending order, we have to write down first smallest number and then we have to write down, we have to put respectively the bigger number. So the first C. Here your first number is 674, then 432, then 902. So just see in this, which you have to, whenever you have to compare any of the number, you have to see their first digit only. So you just see the first digit of this all number. Here first digit is 6, then 4, then 9. From these 3 digits, which one is the smallest digit first? 4. So you have to write down 432. first. Then after the second digit from 6 and 9. 6 is the smaller, so you have to write down 674. Now after that 902 is remaining. That's why you have to put 902 as it is. Now your second number is 543, then after 680, then after 123. So see the first digit of all these numbers. In the first number there is a 5, in second number there is a 6, and in the third number there is a 1. So from these three, which one is the smallest number? 5, 6 and 1. 123 is the smallest number, so you have to cut that number because that number we already written. Now from this both number 543 and 680, which one is the smallest number? 543. So you have to write down second number 543 and again cut this number because we already written this number. Now from this, among these three numbers, 680 is remaining. So we have to write down 680 as it is. Now your third number is 748, 242 and 9090. The first rule of comparison is that first you have to count the number of digits. In example number 1 and in 2, number of digits are same. But see in example number 3, first they were given 3 digits, then again 3 digits, but after that they were given only 2 digits to you, that is the 9090. So this 9090 is the smallest number. So in ascending order you have to write down 9090. After write down 9090, just cut it because if you are doing cut this number, then we know that this number is already counted. This number is already written. Now and two numbers are left and see the number of digits are same. So you have to write down first digit. First digit is 7 and in second number first digit is 2. So which one is the smallest? 7 or 2? 242. So write down 242 and cut this 242. Why we cut this number? Because this number already we written. Now remaining number is 748. So we have to write down 748 as it is. Now your next topic is descending order. Which number we have to write down first in descending order? We have to write down first largest number and then we have to move respectively with the largest to smallest number. So your first number is 643, 454, 888. Among these three, you see number of digits are same. So you have to see the first digit. First digit is 6. In second number it's a 4 and in the third number it is a 8. So which one is the biggest number? 888. So you have to write down first 888. After write down it, just cut this 888 because we already written. After that, which one is the biggest number? So it's a 643. So just cut this 643 and write down 643 and 454. It is a remaining. So you have to put 454 as it is. Now your second number is 321, then 990, then 764. Among these three, which one is the biggest? Whose first digit is biggest? First digit, first place is 3. Second number, first digit is 9. Third number, first digit is 7. So, which one is the biggest number? 990. So, you have to write down first 990. Then after other two numbers which are left, that is a 321 and 764. So, among these three, which one is the biggest? 764. So, you have to write down 764 and then 321 is the remaining. So you have to write down last 321. Your next number is 432, then after 242 and then 906. See, number of digits are same in all these, so you have to just see the first digit. In a first number there is a 4, in a second number there is a 2, and in a third number there is a 9. So from these three numbers, which one is the biggest number first? 9. So we have to write down 906 first and just remove this 906 from here, from the question. Now from these two numbers, which one is the biggest? 432 is the biggest. So you have to write down 432 and then from the question just cut it. Now what is the remaining number? There is a 242. So you have to write down 242 in the last. Now your next topic is missing numbers. In this you have to write down the missing numbers. Your first number is, here this underline is considered as the answer. Your first question is 479. So if the filling the blanks given before a number, then it is considered as a before number, and if the filling the blanks given after the number, then it is considered as after number. So before the 479, what comes? It's a 478, and after 479, 480. Your next question is 543. Then this filling the blanks is considered as the missing number. And then 545. Here they were given filling the blanks between these two numbers. That's why it is considered as a between number. So which number lies between 543 and 545? It's a 544. So this 544, that is your answer. Now your next number is, again here your number is 749. They were given filling the blanks before the number, so it is considered as a preceding number, before number, and if the filling the blanks given after the number, then it is considered as successor of that number. So you have to write down first preceding number of 749 is 748 and successor of 749 is 750. Your next number is 456. Again in this they were given filling the blanks before the number, so it is considered as a before number. In that filling the blanks you have to write down before number. And they were given filling the blanks after the number, that's why it is considered as after number. So what comes before 456? Before the 456, 455. So the preceding number of 456 is 455. And what is the successor of 456? It's a 457. Your next question is skipping. We already studied about the countings forward and counting backward. First rule of counting is that you have to see whether that series, whether that pattern are in forward or are in backward. After deciding it is a forward or backward, you have to After that, you have to see how many digits they will skip. 2, 5, 10, 50 or 100. Again in this question, fill in the blanks is considered as the answer. So, your first number is 321, then 323, then 325. That is considered as your answer. So, first from these two numbers 321 and 323, see, this is forwarded or backward? It's a forwarded. And by how many digits? By 2. So you have to just add 2 in the place of ones only. So 3 plus 2, it's a 5. So you have to write down first 5 only, and then after the first two digit you have to put as it is. So the next sequence is 325. Again you have to just add 2 in 5. So 5 plus 2, it's a 7. So you have to write down in the place of last, in the place of 1, 7 only, and then first two digits same. So your answer is 327. Again just add 2 in the 7. So 7 plus 2, it's a 9, and first two digit of the 100 place and of the tens place you have to put as it is. So your next series is 329. Again see the next one, 790 and 800. In this, it is forwarded or backward? It's a forwarded. And by how many digits is it? It is forward by 10. So you have to add 10 in the place in the 800. So 800 plus 10, 810, and 810 plus 10, it's 820. In this series you have to skip in 10 forward. Your third number is 555, 550, 545. This 545 consider as the answer. So see, it is a backwarded or forward? It is a backward. And by how many digits? By 5. So you have to subtract 5 from each number. If you minus 550 minus 5, so your answer is 545, and then again minus 5. 5 subtracted from 545. So it's a 540. Your next number is 999, then 996, then 993. This 993 is considered as the answer. So see, in this series, whether it is forward or backward, it is a backward. And by how many digits it is a backward? By 3. So from this first number 999, you have to subtract 3. When you subtract 3 from this 999, from this last digit 9, so 9 minus 3, it's a 6, and first two digit as per the rule you have to put as it is. Again 3 minus from 6, so 6 minus 3, it's a 3, and first two digit you have to put as it is. So your answer is 993. Again 3 subtracted from 3, so 3 minus 3, it's a 0. So you have to write down here 0 and first two digit as it is. So the last series of your question number 4 is 990. I hope you all understand these all topics very easily and nicely. So please remember these all topics and do your practice test and tell to your parents, just check the answers. All the best all of you, and thank you so much.